Hey, what's up, guys? Calvin here. Let's go over some of these charts on the daily close. Today is Monday, November 5th, 2012. Another great session for me, guys. Let's go over Apple really quick. First, on the daily chart, it looks like right now we have looks like a kind of a bullish harami, a candle right now. But right now, all we have is an inside candle right now off this sell-off on Friday. Okay, right now, guys, what I see right now is we never confirmed below the 200-day moving average. So a lot of times, guys, this pierces, gets a lot of stop outs to be triggered, and it brings it back higher. But we'll have to wait and see, guys. I did actually a trade today near the lows of the day. Let's look intraday right now, guys. Just beautiful profits so far. Already collected a huge premium. Right now we are trading inside a triangle. Depends where you draw the triangle on the upper portion of this trend line. But right now, if you go off this one, we actually are above it. And looks like we might consolidate, or if you draw it from these pivot highs, we are right into resistance here, guys. So we have to see where this triangle will break down. Maybe it needs a little more consolidation tomorrow before we see a move in either direction. But I already measured out the worst case to the downside. I'm not looking for the upside. Worst case to the downside is around 570 to 568. And that lines up right here with this red line, guys, and just multiple pivots, guys, on the daily chart. I will zoom back on the daily chart. You guys can see that. Multiple support levels there, guys. Multiple pivots, guys. I think that's going to hold actually for the week, in my opinion. But as you guys know, I'm very safe, so I already factored out the worst case scenario. I actually opened up the 535 bull put spread this morning, and I already collected nearly 50% of the premium already. Right here, guys, a lot of pivots here, guys. Pivot right here, and you also have a gap fill as well, just a little bit lower at the around the 562 level, and actually have a bigger target that measures down to that level. So that looks like these levels might come into play this week. This red one above and the white one just below that. And ultimately, my last line in the sand for the week, guys, will be this last pivot right here, guys, at the 550 level, 548-ish level. And also a main catalyst for the trade was this 50-week moving average, guys. Nice uptrend on the weekly chart, dropping straight into the 50-week moving average, guys. This is going to stall price for a week, at least one candle, in my opinion. And you have a time count as well, and it's due for a bounce. I think we're going to bounce here, guys. Sooner or later, it's going to bounce here, guys. It's coming soon. So I wasn't afraid to do this trade. Also, we have this trend line back test here, guys. We were hitting up against this trend line many times, and if you connect it out, extend it out, it should now be support on the way down. So if it does hit that level in this vicinity, the 535, I think it's actually in the low 530s, but I will stop out before it even gets there, to tell you the truth. 550 is my last line of sand, which is the 50-week moving average. So if it starts trading below here, starts looking ugly, I will look to reduce my position. Okay, guys, that's what's going on right now, guys, on Apple, in my opinion, and that's how I'm trading it. Like I said, I did show you my position right here, guys. I actually did quite a bit of a contract. That's how you know I'm pretty confident that level is going to hold. But once again, guys, you got to enter trades with a game plan. So 550 is my stop out level. I'll start to see where it is trading later in the week, and I will look to reduce positions if it starts getting below that level. And right now, as you guys see, I'm pretty nicely up on the trade. Beautiful thing, guys. Okay, let's look at the SPY, guys, really fast on a daily chart. Let's see what we see. Pretty much an inside day candle right here, guys, trading inside this red bar. Pretty much trading back in this range, and that's what I'm seeing in all these major indexes. We're just trading back in this range that we broke out of before, but now we're trading back inside. So this is kind of a failed breakout here, guys. Went right into my level, guys, and pulled back. Let's look intraday on a 10-minute chart, and let's see what's going on, guys. Looks like the same kind of action, guys. We'll have to break out of this right into resistance, right at this last pivot high. So we have to see where this wants to break tomorrow, wants to break up or break down. These are your levels, guys. Trend lines intraday. On the daily chart, let's look at the levels. If we do break down, same thing, guys. My level is the 200-day moving average. That's our next stop if this level breaks. I said this was going to be a major spot, guys, around the 140, low 140 area, and it's holding up so far. If it does break down, we're looking at this upper gap fill candle right here, guys. I'm sorry about that. This upper gap fill area right here, guys. Right, this upper gap fill candle. And that is actually my measured move target as well. So let's look at another leading index. Let's look at the Qs. Pretty much the same deal. I think we're trading still inside of a range. I think we are due for some movement, probably perhaps. Might get volatile, might get rocky, because it is election week, guys. So we have to look out for that and be ready for anything that could happen in the markets, guys. Let's look right now, guys. Nice consolidation here. Not much here. Same thing inside candle over here, guys. On the daily chart. Actually, on the Qs, we actually broke out of this range. So the Q is actually looking pretty good. So that's boding positive for Apple tomorrow, as we did break above this range. And see if we can consolidate here, guys. Wait for these moving averages to catch up, and we get another leg up. So looking good on the Qs, guys. Let's look at Amazon. Let's see how that's doing. I believe I mentioned that this could be a good setup to go long if we consolidate. And it looks like we're getting exactly what I called for, guys. Up move. I believe I called 2 days ago if we can get some inside candles in a bullish manner. But we want to wait for these moving averages to flatten out and with a time count, and this could have another leg higher. This obviously would be your first resistance, a double top right here, guys, with the 20-day sloping down. Okay, guys, look at Google. Google right now, guys, I believe, once again, guys, trading back in this range. Broke out but failed. Now it's trading back inside this range, guys. Just have to see how it all plays out. Intraday, we are into resistance, guys, right here, guys. This trend line. This would be your next levels to watch, guys. If you can get back above here, I think it would be constructive. But right now, still trading inside this range, guys, right here. A nice little range right here, guys. So still trading inside that. Let's look at IWM and see how it's going over there. Looking pretty decent here, guys. Same stuff, guys. It's just consolidating, guys, right off the 200-day moving average. So we are at a critical spot right here, guys, because this is the last moving average before a breakdown, okay? Because the 200-day moving average is a breakdown moving average. So if we do breakdown here, it could get ugly, and that could be in line with the fiscal cliff problems coming out at the end of the year. So if that does not get resolved, that doesn't get squared away, we could be into some deep trouble in the markets, guys. So I am ready for that, and you guys should be on top of that as well. Is there anything else I want to look at right now? Looking great, guys. Profits so far on the first day of the trading week, looking already beautiful. Plenty of horsepower, plenty of buying power left for the rest of the week. So looking great so far, guys. I hope you guys are having a great one. I certainly am, and I hope to keep you guys informed what goes on in the next few days of trading. So far looking great, guys. I hope you guys have a great one. Trade them well. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.